Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we're doing a British Indian restaurant style Chicken Tikka Masala, and it's inspired by Sharmis cooking. Slight different changes on the recipe, but go and check out Sharmis cooking's video. It's fantastic, easy to follow, and that's what this basically is, with a few little adjustments. So let's carry on. Dried spices: 1.5 tablespoons of coriander, 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri chili powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of garam masala, and this is just my little twist on it. I've got some fenugreek seed and a little bit of thyme. I didn't have the fenugreek leaf, so I've just mixed it up a little bit, and I put some seed and some thyme in this one. But you can replace that and use the fenugreek leaf. So that's it. So that's it for my dried spices, and we've also got that chili sat there. Just need 1 chili, green or red, doesn't really matter. So with your spices, you just put them all into one pot really, and just bring it all together, because half of this will be going in your marinade and half of it will be going in the gravy. So just bring it all together, and then you're going to split it when you need to. So for my recipe, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of ginger and garlic, and obviously, as you can see there, turn it into a paste. So 2 tablespoons, so basically 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of garlic, and then just give it a good smash, bring it to a paste in the pestle and mortar. So other ingredients you're going to need is some cream. I've got some double cream here, tomato puree, some butter, tinned tomatoes, and they're chopped ones, some Greek yogurt, coriander, a lemon, and some salt. I'll give you them measurements as we go along, but that's the rest of the ingredients to make, basically for the marinade and for the gravy. For the meat, we've got chicken thigh. We just bought the chicken thigh with the skin and bone, and we just deboned it and took the skin off, and then just chopped it into basically, you know, nice chunks. That's going to be marinated, and then we cook it. So yeah, so that is chicken thigh. Took the skin off, took the bone out, and chopped it into nice sizable chunks. So I've got 3 large onions chopped here. If you check out Sharmis cooking, this recipe I'm doing is inspired by her. It's not exact, there's a few little differences, but if you go and check out Sharmis cooking's recipe, that's a really good recipe, and if you want to do that one, yeah, definitely go over and check that out. It's a fantastic looking recipe, and it's really simple. But yeah, so this is 3 large onions, but she uses 2. And there is some more differences in the whole recipe and method. So go and check out Sharmis cooking. Okay, so we've got the chicken. Now, I'm going to use half of this spice mix, like I said, for this, and then half for the actual gravy. So we just need to get it sprinkled on top. That's about half. Next, add the lemon juice. So we're adding some lemon juice. Remember to take out the pips if you're falling in, like I've got there. Okay, so what we've done there, we've used a whole lemon, squeezed it in, and I'll just take out them pips now. So I'm just going to bring this together and then add in the yogurt and half of that ginger and garlic. So there's my ginger and garlic paste. Half of that into here. And then we want 175 grams of thick yogurt. So I'm just using the Greek yogurt. And then we've got to bring it all together. Pinch of salt. And that is marinate. You can marinate this overnight, or you can just marinate it for half an hour. It's totally up to you, it's whatever time you've got. But just try and make sure you get all the coating all over the chicken. There we go. So that's all nicely coated now. So I'm going to set it aside, like I say, 30 minutes minimum, overnight preferable, but it's whatever time you've got. Just really want to get them flavours, and that lemon is going to help to get there into that chicken as well. So, yep, in the fridge, let it marinate. Time to make the gravy now. So, a drop of oil into a pan, and we're also going to be putting some butter at the same time. Once we get in there, it starts heating up, we need to add the onions. Okay, so what we need to do now is add the onions to the oil and the butter, and we've got to get them just lightly browned. Okay, so onions are nicely browned, so what we need to do now is add the ginger, garlic and the chopped up red chilli. I just need to cook that for about a minute with the onions. Get the lovely aromatics coming across now. Okay, so what we need to do now is add a splash of water. You can see that's cooking again now. And this is perfect for adding the rest of them spices that you've already mixed together. Big aromas coming off this now. So you're just bringing the spices together with the onions, the garlic, the ginger, the chilli. You can add drops of water if needed, just to stop it from sticking. So you've basically cut them spices down, and it's time to add the tin of tomatoes and about 100 grams of tomato puree. So all I need to do now is add some water and let this gravy base just simmer. Okay, so what I've decided to do is use my cast iron pan, and I'm going to basically, in small batches with these pieces of chicken. You can do it in the oven, you can do it under the grill, you can do it in the air fryer. I just chose to do it in the cast iron pan, so we're going to do it in small batches, and then we're going to add it to the gravy and finish it off. So just really add in the pieces, cook them, get a bit of a coating on there, sealing them as well before we add it back into that gravy. Just turn them over now halfway through. The aroma is fantastic, I have to say. All I do now is just keep turning them over. Pretty much cooked through, and then you put them into the gravy and then carry on that cooking process for a little bit longer. So what we're doing now is just adding the chicken to the gravy. Okay, so what I do now, I'm going to add some salt, just some seasoning really, just like a couple of pinches of salt. And then I'm going to add about 60 mils of cream. So all I'm doing now is bringing that cream together into the sauce. So my next point now is I will get this to a simmer and leave it for about 15 minutes, and then we should be done. Okay, so it's been simmering now, so all I need to do is add a bit of butter, stir it in, and then it'll be ready to serve. Okay, so there we go. That's the chicken tikka masala done. A little bit of coriander there for presentation. I also like coriander, but we haven't put it into the pan because not the rest of the family likes it. So there we go. So there's a sauce. You can see the chicken on the sauce. So that's a success. So there you go. So if you want to have a go at that, let me know. Or if you think there's another way of doing it, let me know. But thanks for watching. Cheers, and we'll see you in another one.
All I need are some better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.